Now, on behalf of the groups, first, I would like to invite Mr. Hans Franken from Netherlands, from EPP Group, to take the floor. Welcome.
Thank you, Chair. Madame Bilgan a écrit un rapport fort intéressant. J'espère qu'elle me permettra de faire mon intervention en anglais. Mr. Chair, who pays the piper calls the tune. That's the point of departure of this report. To pay, however, has to be seen in a broad view. Who controls, owns, manages, or structures the media has in most situations an important influence on the product, the information, the published ideas and the opinions that are disseminated by the media. Therefore, Madame Bilgan pleads for openness, so for transparency about the ownership, the financing, the management and editorial structures of the media. This is important, and on behalf of the EPP Group, I fully adhere with the proposals in this report. There's made up a list of the information that has to be disclosed about media outlets, and the Committee of Ministers is recommended to increase compliance with transparency standards in all member states. I again fully agree. I have only one question to the rapporteur. My question is, who will control the disclosed information and will monitor the right procedures? The rapporteur speaks about a national media authority, but who will appoint the members of the national media authorities in the member states? Who will guarantee the independence of its members? Will that be arranged by a nomination by the Supreme Court, or is an election by an international organization of journalists the most appropriate way to guarantee this independence? Then the report of Mr. Ariev focuses on the behavior of the journalists themselves. With regard to the democratic transition in many countries, we all have to be aware that the freedom of expression can be used independently, but also conscious regarding the truthfulness of facts and figures and the willingness to correct potential mistakes. In other words, that journalists were conscious of their professional qualities and will be protected to pressures on their work by third parties. Self-regulation can in this situation be a relief and will reduce the influence by the state and other sectors of society over the content provided by the media. Now, here we have to be careful because of the freedom of speech may be limited only on the basis of a formal law to pursue a legitimate objective that is necessary in a democratic society and is proportional in the way it is executed. So the codes of conduct that Mr. Ariev proposes can only be practical procedural rules or corporate codes of ethics. That's a good idea, but who will monitor and supervise the guidelines and the codes of conduct? Will there be a task for a media ombudsman in each of the member states of the Council of Europe? Or, as I also asked to Madame Bilgan, is it the function of an international body of journalists? Please answer on this question. Then the report will be fully complete. Thank you.